All right. It's time, everybody. Give those inspirations and whatnot in our chats as we begin. Now, previously, as our amazing heroes went around to find a person to attack, bleed out, and free a imprisoned entity from beneath the ground, they found out that, in essence, murder was required of them should it happen. That, though not a requirement to lift the curse, might be more of a side effect of actually destroying the crystal here of what seemed to be just a genuinely good guy going through that turned our characters' stomachs. And as far as for the menagerie, seeing this for the first time in a long time, decided to change their course of action. Their consciences pricked, found ways to not go through and find a different avenue, and thus made plans to possibly kill the one known as the Whispered Sister. Worrying that they can't get too far away from Jib, that without alerting the Whispered Sister to the issue, they have opted to stay near, camping outside the temple where he stays, as powers of holiness and dedication keep a certain perimeter within and outside the building, free from undead, which is inconvenient for a few of our people. But for now, the sun has begun to set. Guards in and around the temple district have begun to take their places. A few have made sure that everyone staying on temple grounds are meant to be there, and not taking names so much, but taking notes of groups like yourself where you're staying, and just so that they have an idea should anything arise that should be an issue. So, ultimately, as the sun is setting here, people are closing shops for the night. A few are going for last hours at the taverns here in the camping. What would you all like to do?
I'm really gonna miss this boost to my health that I got from the Whispered Sister.
So we're choosing this guy over that undead lady, I think, right?
Well, we're choosing not to kill him.
Choosing to lock her up forever, killing her?
Yeah. But if she hadn't lied to us, I mean, I still say she lied to us. She can try whatever legal loophole she wants. But...
Okay, so we know that she's really good and tricky with her words, right? So when we use the scroll to go back, we just attack immediately, right? We don't give her time to say anything, to use her tricky words to, I don't know.
Well, I mean, we could try to talk to her, but I feel like she's not going to want anything else other than to be freed from where she's at.
Well, also, I think if we try talking to her, isn't your deal immediately broken the moment we teleport back?
I don't know.
Because we go pretty far away from this guy once we teleport back. But it feels like she might just enact the deal. How long do you have
to live?
Yeah. Once you break the deal, how long do you have to live?
Well, I mean, there's the question of whether or not I live at all, but I think in terms of this, well, I don't know. She never said. She just said that there would be serious consequences and eventual death for not fulfilling the contract.
You know, maybe there's like a magic word she has to say to cause you to die. And so if we can get in there and prevent her from talking, then she never sets off the death curse or whatever it is.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, the other thing is, why would she give me a scroll that takes us back to where she's at if she expected us to kill the guy and free her? Maybe she doesn't know if she's free yet.
I thought there was going to be okay. Maybe it's been a while. It's been a bit since we talked to her. But weren't we going to get something? Like, we were going to get help from her dealing with the League?
Yeah.
Right. That's why you were going back.
She said if we wanted her help, then we would return to her. And
Right.
Because the sense was this was her home, and you were going back to visit her because she wasn't necessarily going to like run away from the place.
Yeah. Okay. So, yeah. I guess she would know.
So yeah. As soon as we go back, she'll immediately know that we haven't held up our end, and she'll probably try to kill you. And I think if we can kill her first.
What if we tell her that there's a complication and we're trying to figure out something that just came up, and in order to destroy the item, we have to get some information from her.
What purpose would that serve?
Her not enacting the death thing on me.
But we are going to attack her?
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, if I die from this, I die from this. I'd rather die fighting her than kill somebody that doesn't need killing. I mean, this whole town likes that guy.
Yeah. No, I'm totally on board with going and killing this Whispered Sister person. I'm just thinking, how do we do that the best way?
Okay.
Well, we were warned that we would probably need to find her heart and destroy her heart ahead of time.
Oh, yeah.
I think our first challenge is how do we find that quickly?
Oh, you think that's the first challenge? You don't think fighting her is going to be the immediate challenge?
Well, that's...
Do we have to do two things at once? Find the heart and fight her at the same time?
I think so.
I think probably yes.
Who can see in the dark? Not me.
I can.
We can?
And
But Mortis
so
can
far-
help you with that, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So, I think, because Mortis, you're the fastest. Maybe if me and Charlotte and Lithra can like distract her and keep her busy, maybe Mortis, if you could find the heart. And I have a Casme dagger if you need to destroy it.
I mean, I have a suspicion that radiant effects will matter more, but
Oh.
I can certainly try.
What if we put radiant energy on a Casme dagger just to double down, and then we destroy it?
Do you know how to do that?
No,
Neither do I.
I bet Charlotte does.
I know a few spells. Nothing too great, but
Well, I've seen you use a regular weapon with radiant energy, right?
yes, I did.
So if you took the Casme dagger and then you use radiant energy through the Chasme dagger into the heart. Maybe because
Yeah, I guess if I tried to smite the heart, that might work.
I don't even know if the Chasme dagger is necessary. I just know it makes sure fiends die.
Well, we don't know if
There-
she's a fiend. Oh, sorry.
There might also be magical means that can help us locate this heart. Didn't Mortis, you had something that could help you look for things, and I have a spell that can help me look for things.
Yeah, well, the compass, but it's with Luna right now.
Well, we can borrow that.
I'm sure we could find it and borrow it, yeah. But what I don't know is how to get it to target the right heart.
Can't you just say target Whispered Sister's heart?
Well, I don't know. How does locate object work, brain?
I
Also, it's also not necessarily an object.
True.
Mm.
Oh, and it would need to be an object that's familiar to me, and it's
Oh.
definitely not.
Okay. So we have two problems. We're going to have to find the heart and fight the Whispered Sister at the same time.
Yeah. And, yeah. No, there's no other way around it.
I am only good at fighting the Whispered Sister part.
I feel like I should probably be fighting too, but I can lend my talents to either job.
I wonder if Gilmore might have something that could help us locate an undead heart quickly.
Is there a spell that like senses undead? Like all undead in an area?
Well, I can sense undead, but not for very long and not a very long distance.
Oh.
Well, I mean, it's a 60-foot distance, but it only lasts a couple of seconds.
That's a thing I could do after a long rest.
Wait, can Mortis give us super awesome dark vision so we can all see really good down there?
Yeah. We can do a lot of prep work before we're about to jump. I can give you dark vision. We can take some precautions by letting me cast some blessings, and then we can go ready to fight as soon as we appear, because I think it's going to be instant once we're there.
You know, I mean, Gilmore has a lot of magic things, but do you think maybe some of the monks at this temple know specifically how to combat undead people?
As a reminder, too, you'd be appearing outside of the place. You're not inside. It was to the outside the entrance was your circle.
Oh, I didn't know that.
You have to then enter and go down the steps and such things.
Okay.
Oh.
I can increase everyone's ability to withstand some hits for a little longer.
What do we do about all the blackness that we couldn't see through?
That I don't know.
Because we just kind
no.
of stumbled forward, didn't we?
Do we have to go through that hallway again?
I think so.
I hate that.
Trying to remember all the things that we had to deal with.
Just remember the hallway that sapped all of our magical energies.
Yeah.
Wonder if we could borrow an anti-magic field to shut it down or something. Don't know. Don't know that it was a magical one. It might have been divine in nature.
Yeah. So we went through the darkness. We found the coffins, and when we opened all of them, the bodies began screaming, and then revealed passageways. And then when we went through the passageway, everything kind of turned to glass. And then when we kept on going, it drained our magic.
Were there other passageways?
So there were 4 different passageways, and we found out that the passageway to the right was the correct one. Is the far right one, because the others were trapped. And yeah, it was the hallway that took away our magic. There was something about that though, because I remember we spent a whole lot of our magic beforehand, and then it turned out we didn't really need to, or something like that.
We had to swear an oath to the Whispered Sister to pass.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, ultimately, to not be affected by it, you had to swear to not harm her, more or less, and to render your attacks basically useless. Otherwise, you would be drained of energy.
Yep. So there was that.
So we either need to find some way to undo that, or we just keep moving and eventually I drop dead.
Well, because not all of us swore, right? Some of us made it through without doing that, didn't we?
Possibly, but it's been so long I don't remember if I did or didn't.
Right. Those that swore didn't get affected, I believe, and then those who didn't, this one, they felt their spell slots go.
Because they started losing spell slot, like their highest to lowest, right?
Yeah.
Over every 6 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think we run through there as fast as we can. And I mean, because we can't swear the vow if we're planning on going there to fight.
Lithra, you have teleporting magics. Can you teleport us past that hall?
Is teleportation enabled in there?
Within, it was a the hallway had a few corners, which is what made teleportation extremely difficult. So it was like you can, but you were also going to get caught in some of that.
Oh, I meant more like in the lair itself, in that room she was in.
You can't teleport through any of the walls. You can teleport within space, but not past space.
Oh.
Well, so we couldn't teleport in or out of the room?
Only if you had line of sight.
What if you had an object from there?
They had no.
Oh, I'm
Only
thinking
sight.
more like Dimension Door. It wouldn't be able to take all of us, but
Yeah. Or dimension door, again, you'd have to have vision. Not because
Oh,
of
that's a-
dimension door, because of the layer, is what you
Because yeah.
described.
Okay.
Is it more a line of sight thing, or do we have to see the space? It's line of sight in that.
It's line of sight.
Okay, so just have to get through the magic eating hallway. And then, once we're in the room with her, have to find her heart, and destroy both.
Yeah. Simple enough, right?
Is there... Wow. Just talking about preparation stuff. Are there spells that protect you specifically from the undead?
There are. I could only protect one of us at a time, though.
Quick question, Matt. We cast some spells on ourselves before we went through that hallway because we knew that we thought we were gonna lose all of our magic going in there. Did those spells remain on us
They did.
we went through that hallway? Okay. Oh, okay. So I can cast. Because yeah, when I said that out loud, I realized I can protect myself from undead. So I can cast it on myself before going through that hallway.
Okay.
But then I have to run real fast because I think it runs out pretty quick. Like within 10 minutes or so. Any other ideas?
I mean, I can make us all a little faster when we get there.
Do you think, because once we get to the town and we open up the big coffin or grave or whatever it was, the big stone slab, once we move that to the side, there was just full of darkness. Should we tie a rope or hold on to a rope so we don't get lost?
Sure.
Okay. Do you think the spiders are back?
Hopefully
What?
not.
The spiders?
Yeah, so when we got into the room with the 4 coffins and there were people with nails inside, like people had nails driven into them inside the coffins, before we even got to open the coffins, we got attacked by big spiders things in the darkness.
Hmm.
Do you think those are still back? Are back? Because we killed them all. But
Oh no,
yeah.
they're definitely there. I mean, big spiders like that keep huge webs. It takes me back. I remember I was on a river trip once, and they were really big.
Oh man. So we'll have to deal with the big spiders, then go into the far right coffin, through the magic eating tunnel, and then the Whispered Sister and her heart.
Yeah.
Okay. Probably forgetting something, but I don't know what it is. So I'm going to go to bed. Unless you think talking to the monks at this temple, they might know something, but I don't know what it'd be.
Jib probably does, but who knows? But yeah, we'll get some sleep.
Okay.
Does anyone need anything from the inn? I need to go back and get my stuff.
Yeah, my sword.
Do we have any healing potions that we should bring?
Did you buy any from Gilmore?
I don't know.
Because Mortis did.
I have one.
I have 2 potions of greater healing and a potion of superior healing. So, Jackson, I can hand you the potion of superior healing.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I mean, it's easy enough to go back and get your stuff. That's fine.
Yeah, he just wants to go get it so he can attune and gear up for what is going to be a fight.
The thread doesn't know how many spell slots she will have when we get into that lair, so she is going to use recast contingency to get locate object when she gets in there. But it's probably not an object, so it's just trying blindly here.
And if we get time, I think Mortis, I mean, he's not very good at persuading people, but he would probably go ask the clerics if they have any advice for trying to find a vampire heart when they're trying to kill a vampire. Oh.
So, you want Vampire Slayer advice from the monks?
Wait a minute. Would I be able to use any of my vampire research to answer that?
Yeah.
Okay. How many points would that cost me?
You probably piece per lore. I mean, I don't know what this. I think most of it Charlotte knows.
Oh, I do?
What how do you kill you? What are your weaknesses?
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not me, but like stronger vampires. You could take a wooden Sharpie thing and stick it into the heart. You could.
Yeah. I think things you know is that I think this is probably a research one, that vampires have a tendency to be able to instantly teleport certain ones. Some turn to a mist and do this. Others can teleport once they hit 0 to wherever their coffin or burial area is. At which point they are there where they could be potentially destroyed.
Does Charlotte share that information?
Yeah.
What if it's locate object coffin?
Well, it doesn't mean they have it in a coffin. Not all vampires go that route.
Yeah, but if they go back, if they hit 0 and immediately go back to their coffin, then even if their heart isn't there, their body is, and we have to make sure that their body doesn't get away, right?
Yeah.
So, like, just to be clear, the characters are assuming that the Whispered Sister's a vampire.
Yeah. Which we don't know.
Jackson wasn't assuming until they just started mentioning it. And now he's like, oh, I guess she's a vampire.
I was under the impression that we knew that.
Yeah, I just wanted to be very clear with what the characters know. They definitely don't know whether or not she's a vampire.
Like, I just thought she was an undead.
She had a vampire working against her. That's what we know, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But oh well.
Yeah, we did know that Verstra was the one that was using magic to bind the Whispered Sister there. Anyway,
But
I'm not-
other than that, generally on undead, holy water, you would have been able to get that information. Holy water even works on Charlotte and Lithra in a negative fashion.
I don't know if it does, actually.
If your creature type's undead, right?
Yes.
Then yes, it does.
Okay. I was looking at my transformation stuff, but I'm only level 2. That's why I didn't know.
Right. Holy water in general hurts undead and fiends.
You know, I think I still have some from when we got it back in the Umber Hills.
I mean, Mortis has holy water, and it would be cheap to buy.
Because they made fun of us for not having it.
Mm-hmm.
How close was that place to food sources for vampires?
Very.
Well, it was close, but not so much anymore.
Okay.
Like there was a village there. There were villages, but they were. I mean, keep in mind you left that whole area covered in darkness under the reign of a potential one, so you don't quite know what you're walking into.
Just so y'all know, when we do go there, if there's not a way to get immediately back, we're looking at a 3-day time schedule there.
There is. If we die, we die. If we live, we can teleport.
Okay.
Yeah, because you could teleport circle there, which leaves a teleport spouse slot available.
Not with that hallway, but yes.
It's out that hallway, correct? You cannot teleport. Well, even from the inside, you couldn't teleport out. So you'd have to get out.
Anybody have any magics to get informations?
I could ask somebody or try to learn some legends about her. Or we could do both.
It might work.
Any information is better than what we're working from.
Okay, so first let's cast Legend Lore on the Whispered Sister, if that name works.
Okay. That particular name does not.
Oh, I wonder if our friend knows the other names. Our monk friend.
Want me to go ask him?
Yeah.
Okay. Go knock on the front door to the temple.
Mortis will accompany you.
So, walking in here, knocking. There's movement of the door. Middle-aged person and looks at you. Oh yes, sir. Pilgrims. How can I help you?
We just need a quick word with Jib.
Oh, certainly. A moment goes by, and Jib, along with 2 others here, comes to the door. Yes.
Any information you could give us regarding...
Jackson pauses and looks at the other 2 because he's not sure if they're trustworthy.
You know who. Before we go and have aggressive negotiations with them, would be welcome.
Thanks. She... I've told you the weaknesses I'm fully aware of. Not entirely. What I can remember, her presence is heavy in of itself. She kind of thinks for a moment. Everything she does, she can do, takes away vitality and strength. It is that of others that feeds her.
Okay. Good to know. Yep.
Much else,
What's her real name?
I don't know.
Dang it.
Do you know if she's vampiric in nature or lich in nature? Or...
Thanks. I don't know. Not a vampire.
Okay.
What she is, I don't know. Not really. Cal just said, with what we did, our memories were tampered with and muddled and befuddled. This much I don't know.
I mean, my memories got messed with one time, and then Greater Restoration got cast on me, and it fixed it.
I tried that.
Oh.
What's going? Yes. What did the priest say? When his fellow going, that they are kept somewhere. He likened it to someone imprisoning a soul after killing them. It's possible with potent enough magic to imprison memories so that they cannot be regained.
Oh. You know, it'd be ironic is if you imprisoned them in that gem you're wearing.
Indeed.
So, do you have any idea on how to locate someone's heart when it's not in their body?
No. I don't know, Maxwell. I don't know.
Okay. I knew it was a long shot, but I figured I would ask.
Do you know where we could find someone who might know these things? Or is that memory lost as well?
Me, no. I'm the only one that's left alive.
Hmm.
And, I mean, because we do have the one. If you have a donation of 3,000 gold, we might have something that could help.
Done.
If we gave you another donation, do you maybe have something that could help someone see in magic darkness?
No.
Okay.
If anything of that.
Anything that can dispel it?
if you find the source, and if it is of evil, the holy water may be able to take care of it.
Okay.
But only if you know precisely what's causing it. They come back with a scroll. I go, this robs you of your own energy, but can be quite effective.
Sorry, what does it do again?
This has been made specifically for an undead creature. It's part of a certain initiative. But essentially, as long as it works, it takes away your life, and then takes the same amount of life away from an undead. And then takes away all their resistances and defenses against damage.
Yeah. Is there a limit on who is able to use this thing?
Yes, a wizard could use this, or a cleric.
Okay. Or a warlock?
Don't think so. Well, depending on, I don't know.
Okay.
So this is a special version of mortality. That is a 5th level spell that can target undead.
What's the spell's name?
Mortality from Grim Hollow.
Oh, okay.
I don't think I can help with this one, Mortis.
It's okay. You'll have other things to do.
Yeah. Turning back to the priest, just out of random, pure make-believe thoughts, what happens if you connect two undead to each other?
What do you mean?
Like, if it's an undead that casts that on an undead.
Kind of looks at you like doesn't know what you're talking about. Because I don't think I know what they're asking.
You know, you said it binds two people. Like, it works specifically against undead, right?
Yes.
Does it work if an undead is casting it on an undead?
It should.
Oh. Mortis, do we have any other important questions?
Would it be possible for us to purchase some extra holy water while we're here? We have some, but I don't think it would be a bad idea to carry extra. Do they have extra holy water?
Sorry. Yes.
Okay.
For 20 gold donation, you can get a total of 6, so 120 gold.
Cool.
Again,
More of this. Oh, okay.
I was gonna
You
pay
wanna-
him. Yeah, I was gonna pay half. So
Oh,
60
okay.
gold.
Yeah, Mortis will pay the other half.
I haven't used holy water before, so what happens if I like pour it over my weapon first and then hit the undead with my weapon? Does that still work?
The undead would be very wet, but nothing else.
Ah, man. That's not as cool. Wait, can you guys bless my weapon? Does that work?
If you're going to fight one in the next hour,
Oh. I mean, not I mean, in the hour coming up, but not specifically this next one.
Do you have any means of getting around stuff that saps spell energy from casters?
Yeah, we need an anti-magic spell.
It's not anti-magic so much as it consumes our magic.
Oh, yeah.
they kind of look. They kind of like. I don't think so. I don't think so. Yeah.
That's the answer I expected. I just didn't think it would hurt to ask.
It's possible certain magic that protects against evil might provide you some protection.
Awesome. Man, Mortis, you know what'd be cool is if there was magic that could like make a tunnel, and so we could make our own entrance into the lair and just skip the magic draining tunnel. Anyway,
I try that you did see this. You do remember that you saw some leaves growing in from one area of the tunnel, and that there was a certain growth of leaves and vines down a well.
Wasn't that the one full of creatures we decided not to
Yeah.
go to? We cast a fireball down there and then went the other way.
Yep.
Sorry, to clarify, did the leaves and things did that lead into her room or did that lead into the room with the coffins?
You saw some leaves in her room.
Oh, I see. Because I remember that, but for some reason I thought they connected to the room with the coffins. But that's right. Yeah. That's all the questions I had. Thanks for the help. Will you be awake tomorrow for possibly making weapons holy for an hour?
I appreciate if we. And they look to Jib, and he kind of nods with Jib's recommendation. There would be at least 500 gold for each usage.
Okay. Good to know. Thanks for your help. I would shake your hand, but I think all the bones in this hand are broken. I'm going to go to bed now.
And I'll start heading back to our pop-up camp.
as we return, Mortis will approach Lithra. They had this scroll. They said either a wizard or a cleric could probably use it. And it's supposed to, it saps life from both the caster and the target. Disables their resistances.
It's a powerful spell. We should probably use that once we've determined her resilience to such things. Right?
Does she immediately legendary resistance the scroll?
Yeah. I'm trying not to say the word again.
Yeah, there's several issues with it, but it is a thing.
Although that's interesting. If it works and she fails, does it remove the legendary resistance she would use to counter it?
Okay.
No, it doesn't take away legendary resistances.
Would
Just
this, if we kill her when she's under the effect of this spell, if we ever put it on her, would she just die?
No, in loot. I actually took that part away because this is a special version of the spell.
Oh, I didn't see it. Okay, yeah.
Because it
Otherwise, none of us could use it.
it can't normally target undead, and that is changed to target undead with one. That's one of the caveats that is in it.
Okay.
Yeah. And I think the original one was only for sorcerers, so that would be really bad.
Yeah, and it turns the person human.
Yeah.
Which it doesn't. This one doesn't. Okay. So it's just a little bit of a different version of it, but it is similar.
Can we? Okay, in that case, Lithra is going to scoot over closer to Charlotte and try to cast a spell.
Wait, what are you doing?
Not on you! I just need some of your help in fortifying my mind. I need your saving throw bonus.
Oh, okay.
Can she try to cast Contact Other Plane?
Yeah. She can. So she gets near Charlotte for the intelligence saving throw.
Not us metagaming at all.
Hey. Okay, she passes.
So you two sit together and meditate. We say it again. So it's like, okay. So you reach, out your senses, and you feel connected. Source. Lithra.
Oh. I always feel bad when they say my name. Is there going to be other danger in that lair other than the Whispered Sister?
Oh. She indeed has many defenses, that one.
Okay. Is her heart in the throne room?
I cannot see. She would have moved it where she pleases.
Let's see. Well, I don't know if we have any other thing to ask. Guys, do we have any other questions we want to ask?
Not unless they know who my deity is.
No. What's her real name?
Well, I think I can only ask yes or no questions, but
Oh,
does anybody know her real name other than herself?
One other.
Is that being on this side of the Divine Gate?
No.
Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Um, well, can she end Charlotte's life immediately if Charlotte goes back there?
She is more likely to put her through pain first.
Oh, okay. Thank you. So you won't die, Charlotte. At least not, like, really quickly, I think.
I think I'd prefer to die quickly.
so right. Some other things that we learned. Oh, we got extra holy water. I don't know if either of you wants to carry it with you though, but it's an option. And also, do you remember how there was the well that we threw a fireball down it and decided not to go that way because it was full of bad stuff?
Mhm.
I think that leads to her lair. So we could skip the darkness and the spiders and the magic eating tunnel, but we would have to deal with all the stuff we left alive down in the well in order to get to her.
Okay. I think that's probably a good route.
I think that's probably better than that hallway she has.
Yeah. I like it too.
Maybe we can sneak by them.
Or I have another thought. We could find a barrel of oil and pour it down and make our fire a bit more deadly.
So fill the well full of oil, set it all on fire, burn away all the foliage that's down there. Because I think that because the creatures that were down there, it seemed like they could retreat pretty far back away from it. I don't think it would get all of them. It might get some of them.
Yeah.
And I do like the idea of not having to use magic before we get to her. Like, I like the idea of the practical oil burning away enemies instead of magical stuff, so we can save all our big magic for her fight.
I think that's a great idea.
Sounds good to me.
And last time we were in that particular village, there was the nasty tree full of the nasty creatures, and Lithra killed all of them last time, but there might be more stuff waiting for us when we arrive. Just something to be thinking about.
I guess. Sorry, got all excited. Tomorrow, before we go, I'm gonna go, and the head priestess of the monks is gonna bless Sovereign so that he does extra damage. But maybe he can like bless Mortis's fists, or she. I don't know if it or they. I don't know. We didn't get to meet the high priestess or priest. Anyway, you get the idea. I think that was all.
Okay, so let's sleep and then let's use my scroll.
What a few things. Do we need to go get a barrel of oil before we leave? Can we take a barrel of oil in a teleport? Does it work that way?
If one of you is carrying it, possibly.
Oh, okay. Okay, I'm gonna go and try and get sleep, but I got a million things racing through my brain right now, so it's gonna be difficult. But I'm also super beat up, so maybe it'll be easier than I.
All right.
I'll attempt a long rest.
All right. Everyone trying to get their rest then?
Yep.
All right. And where's Serafina?
Hopefully with us.
You taking her to this?
I vote
Was she somewhere
no.
else? I assume she's always with us unless we put her somewhere, but
Right, that's what I was asking in particular. If you wanted to
We're
take on this particular mission.
leaving her here in at the inn.
In the morning, I'm just gonna ask her if she wants to go.
I don't think I could help any. So, I mean, you guys will be back, right?
Definitely.
Okay. Then maybe best if y'all just go. I know I'm not as powerful as all of you, and I really thought that she was going to look at me and I was just going to die last time.
Well, now it's her turn. And Jackson has, assuming we finish a long rest and it's the next morning, Jackson has switched out into his leather armor, and he takes his onesie that Nana knit him and he hands it to Seraphina. He's like, I need you to keep this safe. I'm going to be back for it.
I'll keep it safe.
There's a bunch of gross stuff there, and I don't want to get it messed up.
That's right. It'll be nice and clean here.
Thanks.
All right. I guess you can have your long rest and on the next day.
I guess while Mortis is getting a barrel of oil, Jackson will go to the temple and donate 500 gold, and see if they can do something with the Sovereign Blade.
Okay. Unfortunately, they don't accept that donation as they go, this blade is powerful.
Yeah.
Can't add anything to it.
What? Why not?
Its very essence is overwhelming.
I mean, Sovereign is pretty, like, probably super flattered and all, but all right. Can you guys do that for people's fists to make them punch super hard? I mean, you do have a lot of monks here. You have to have at least tried that once, right?
Right? No, we don't know how to do that.
Oh,
And you see the high priest here, gray feathered Aarakocra, bird and beak, comes up. You, wielder of that sword,
hi, I'm Jackson.
Jackson. That is a sword of kings.
Yeah, his name is Sovereign.
That is. Many sovereigns went down dark paths. Is your path filled with darkness, Jackson?
Yeah, and it's really annoying because I can't see in it.
Let's see. Another one.
I know. Mortis helps me sometimes, but for the most part, I'm just completely blind.
Kind of shakes its head and walks away.
Okay, bye. All right. Well, and I'll start to walk away with 500 gold still in my pocket. On my way out, right before I get to the door, I'm looking at Sovereign. I go, you know what? They help poor orphan kids or unfortunate kids, and I'll just take the 500 gold and leave it
Oh, okay.
by the door and walk out. And talking to Sovereign, like, man, did you hear that? They said that you were like awesome. That you were too good. Like they couldn't make it any better.
Indeed, I am a pinnacle of power.
That's pretty cool. We're gonna go kill an undead now. Are you all right with that?
Yes. Or
Nice.
to add to your claim to rule one day.
I mean, I'm gonna be the leader of a Fey army.
That is rulership. And as that, who knows what you might have to put down for the good of all and rule.
I don't even know what we're gonna be fighting over. I'm just gonna have a big army of Fey.
An army is a very good start.
Yeah. And I'll head back.
All right. Anything else?
How much does a barrel full of oil cost?
Say 50 gold.
Okay.
All right, then what would y'all like to do?
All right. Lithra, I'm ready whenever you are.
You're gonna need the scroll.
I
Are we
think
taking the scroll or are we taking what?
we're taking the school, right? So whenever you want to cast that spell, Charlotte.
Oh, right. Sorry, whenever I think of teleporting, I just think Lithra.
It's fantasy Uber.
Okay, I'm gonna take the scroll and open it up.
Okay.
Got my sword ready.
Should begin
Notice-
reading.
Has a bow out and ready to go.
It's like the words flood into your mind and out of your mouth. As dark pink energy flows around all of you. And then you find yourself outside in the abandoned village. Charlotte, there is a burst of pain through your body. Everything burns.
Oh, heartburn. Oh, no, it's worse.
And then it subsides.
Oh. Sorry, I guess that was a side effect. Felt like my insides were on fire.
I'd like to look around for enemies.
Give me a perception check as you get outside of this old village.
Oh, not great. 11.
Mortis got a 19.
Okay. Look. Doesn't seem to be any. Though the shadows here seem to move. But if they are sentient, they haven't noticed you yet.
Okay, let me make us sneaky.
Yeah, we can be sneaky and sneak over to the well.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and start mumbling out the words for passing without a trace.
Okay.
And if nothing jumps out at us once the spell is cast, then I will start trying to sneak towards the well.
All right. Everyone give me a stealth check with pass without trace.
Oh, wait.
34.
34.
Yeah!
33.
31.
Who needs a rogue? We have a we have a paladin.
Mortis is trained in stealth and has advantage because of the boots.
Yeah, I have advantage because of the cloak.
I just rolled good.
All right. Then you seem to make yourself get there just fine. And you see the overgrown black foliage.
Mortis, can you do the dark vision thing now, please?
Yeah.
Thanks.
And he will activate his Eyes of Night for you. And he can do it on 4 creatures, so he'll do it on all of us.
Yeah.
How long does that last?
So for 1 hour, you guys can see 300 feet in with dark vision.
Okay. I'm also going to do something. I'm going to give us all a long strider. So I'll cast that at level 4. Extra 10 feet of movement.
Oh, goodness. Okay.
So Mortis is like 120 now, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
I would like to peek over the edge of the well and look down in it. Hopefully with 300 dark vision I can see the bottom.
The foliage obscures most of it.
Oh, good. Can I listen for movement down there?
Yeah, give me a perception check.
Okay. Much better. 25.
You try to here. There's the leaves themselves, like you remember, move, most attracted to the heat of your body hungrily. And there is the cracking of roots that seem to start near you and then move down as if telling those below what is happening.
A little bit and be like, Mortis, I think all of the plants and roots are all alive in that well. And I mean, we fireballed that thing, which means they've grown back since the last time we were here. So maybe we just use the oil now, like you were saying, pour all of it down there and just...
Mortis is already unshouldering the barrel and getting ready to pour it down.
I will quietly inform Charlotte and Lithra of the plan. It's like, this might alert anything in an area that hasn't noticed us yet. So be ready.
Take out my sword. And my shield.
And once he finishes dumping the oil, is the well big enough to drop the barrel down? He'll just drop the barrel on top of it.
I mean, you just want the whole barrel down there?
He's gonna pour it and then
Then put the barrel down.
And then put the barrel down on top because it may as well go. It's probably gonna catch fire anyway. More fuel for the fire.
All right, you pour the oil down, then put the piece of the barrel in there.
Is that everything? I got a torch.
Would you like to do the honors?
Okay. And
Mortis will ready in action by drawing his bow.
I will sheath Sovereign and get out my flint and light the torch and drop it into the well.
Okay. It bursts with light. And the flames rise high and higher. As it does, you can see the shadows here grow long from you and it. As they rise up
Shing.
around each of you, surrounding.
And Harper appears.
Row initiative, and we'll go to our break. Alrighty. Or yellow gives you a sense of what is happening. The shadows
blue.
have risen up.
Green and yellow are the enemies. They're blue.
Okay, so you are blue, green and yellow are the enemies. And red, I think.
Yeah, red and yellow are the enemy. Red, yellow. I don't remember. They're blue. Everything else is the enemy.
There are only 4 of us. That's a lot more than 4.
From the shadows around.
What? Harper doesn't count?
Well, you're doing a fire directly in front of you. That's going to make a lot larger shadows. You chose your source of light there, buddy. All right. So let me look over at this initiative. Okay. So Jackson, Mortis, Lithra, Charlotte. So we got top and that side. Can't even see your characters. There's so much shadow. So Jackson, you get to start.
All right. I guess the first thing I want to try is can I grab the nearest one to me? I don't even know if I can grapple them, but I'll try.
You can try.
Ruby, stop.
But you gotta take the attack. You go to grab them and they just move through your fingers.
Neat. All right. So then I'm gonna try and cleave through them with the Sovereign Blade.
All right.
Just the closest one to me. That's an 18 to hit.
That what?
All right. And that's going to be 31 slashing.
Very good. As the sovereign goes, yes, darkness, flee from us. As it vanishes.
Oh, cool. So then do I need to move to get to the next closest one?
No, there's 5 more right at you. All of you are surrounded by 6.
Oh, good. I'm swinging at the next one. That is a 22 to hit.
That hits.
For 28 slashing.
Nice, and that one is cleaved and destroyed.
And then Harper is going to move her 30 feet. Is there one she can flank with Mordus?
With you or with anyone?
Mortis.
Mortis. Whee!
And then I will use my bonus action to switch places with Harper.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
Got it. In that case, Mortis.
Yeah, Mortis, having reattuned all his gear, is gonna take a swing at the one he now has flanking with. So, pop. That's a nat 20.
Ooh.
Magic bullshit, yeah!
For 10 bludgeoning damage. Magical, of course.
Okay, it
And
is
my,
bloodied.
and my D100
Oh, that's right.
is a 92.
Oh no. Wild magic, wild magic. Here it is. 92 on the natural 20 will be, that's very high. Oh. Okay, roll a d4.
Where'd my mouse go? There it is. Okay. 1.
Okay. In that case, that's what we may need help with. Everybody within 30 feet of Mortis gains your current level in HP. Temp HP.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
That would be everybody.
All right, very good.
So we all gain 13 temp HP. That's what
Yes.
I'm understanding. Okay.
Yes, it's your level, the level times a d4.
Attack number 2.
All right.
That is a 21 to hit.
That hits.
For 10 bludgeoning damage.
All right. The shadow vanishes.
Great. And then he's gonna bonus action patient defense. Something he hasn't done in a while. And that is his turn.
Lithra.
Luther is going to take out her sun pendant and cast Dawn.
Oh, jeez.
What's the radius of dawn?
I think it is a 30-foot radius cylinder.
Centered on you?
I mean, centered wherever I can put it.
Right there?
That's great. So that's a con 21 save for them.
Okay. How much damage do they take?
28 radiant.
Doesn't matter. The shadows are destroyed.
Oh, snacks before a fight. I like it.
Does it dawn everything inside of the well?
It was right over top.
It would go straight where the light source would reach. And well, the cylinder she started the cylinder like at the ground for the most part.
Thanks, guys. I have to put all these away now.
Sorry.
So I'm just gonna roll. And I'm noting that so that Charlotte gets to go first in the next combat. What would everyone like to do?
Start moving Dawn down the well before it goes away.
How long does it last?
It'll last for 1 minute.
Okay. So Dawn moves down the well as it burns and fires everywhere. There's a point where you can kind of no longer see it due to the crackling and burning. But you try to move it the best you can, and after about 10 minutes, finally the fires seem to go out. Now there's just thick smoke. Not a lot of air down this hole of a well.
What she said.
Okay. Quick question. Do you want Harper to scout first, or are we just gonna go?
I mean, it's probably a good idea for us to know if our plan worked.
Then Harper's eyes turn chocolate brown, Jackson's eyes turn silver, and Harper is going to run down the well.
All right. She sees burnt leaves and branches. It's blackened down here.
And she's moving pretty quick because the idea is that time is a bit of the essence here. And so she's going to keep going until she can reach the bottom.
Okay. She gets all the way to the bottom, and she can see for about 30 feet in there's two directions. 30 feet in each one, it seems like it's been burnt. And there's still some plant life, though damaged beyond.
In both directions.
Mm-hmm.
Does one direction lead towards where we moved the big slab? Oh, the other entrance that we know of?
Yes.
Then Harper will take that direction and start heading down that way.
Okay. Keep heading down, and you can see that there are shapes that move, dark, almost zombie-like, in the tunnel as you get further in.
What's the size of this tunnel? 10 by 10, 5 by 5? Or?
It's a 10 by 10 tunnel.
Okay. And she's going to run up the wall onto the ceiling and try to pass by them as quick as she can.
Okay. Give me a stealth check.
I mean, this tracks because she was trying to just run past as a 9.
Okay. So,
Does she have Pass Without Trace?
I think she's too far away from you now.
right. Okay, so one hits her and she vanishes.
Right, she has an AC of 18.
24, yeah.
Okay, yeah, she vanishes.
I start to go something.
Before she vanished, could I see how many there were?
Could see there was about 5.
Okay. Then my eyes turn back to their normal color, and I'll relay that information to the group. Yes, Harper saw there were 2 different directions, and one of them had a bit of plant life. Both had plant life, and then in the one that was aimed towards where I think we need to go, there were 5 kind of shambling creatures, like zombie-ish. Do we want to send Harper back to go the other way and see if there's danger that way too? She can go pretty fast. Or do we want to go now?
Is there a limit to how often Harper can appear?
No. She's a badass like that.
I don't think it would be a bad idea. We need to wait for some of the smoke to clear anyway.
Okay. Then she's going to go back down. Harper will go back down and search the other direction as far as she can go.
Okay. She starts to go this way, and while there is the plants that you discovered before, you do not see any type of enemies or the like, but it does end with what appears to be a dried and desiccated corpse at the end of a tunnel.
Harper is going to trying to inspect it, see if there's anything.
All right. Can I read that? How much can you do through this shadow?
Yeah.
I'm not sure you can do inspections.
Okay. Well, I guess it'd be like a perception, but I'll read it.
Even perception. Yeah.
You can temporarily transfer your consciousness to your echo as an action, see through their eyes, hear through their ears, and sustain it for 10 minutes. And they can be up to 1,000 feet away.
Okay. So I saw the perception. They look like they were well armored at one point. But just from looking at them, you can't get much else.
Okay. Is it all? Is it old enough to be a skeleton?
Yes.
Okay. Then yeah, she'll just vanish, and Jackson's eyes will turn back to the normal. She found a corpse down the other path, and that was it. So I don't know if the corpse is worth it, or if I guess there could have been like a secret door that she didn't see. Well, I didn't see. But she didn't set off any traps or anything like that. There was the plant life. However, the plant life really kind of just ignored Harper. It might attack us. Just to keep that in mind.
All right. While Jackson was scouting with Harper, Mortis is probably setting up ropes to climb down, trying to find a place to anchor them.
And then when it looks reasonable enough that we can go down without being choked out by smoke, anyone want to go first? If not, I'll go. But if anyone wants to, I say go for it.
Go ahead.
Okay. And Jackson climbs up onto the edge of the thing, and he starts to just like David Bowie walk over the side, like labyrinth style. But then he saw how much time and effort Mortis put into the rope, so he kind of pretends to use it. Starts going down the rope.
Very good. Then after about 60 or so feet, you get to the bottom.
And I'll just give a couple tugs on the rope to let him know I made it. And then I'll keep a lookout for enemies while the others come down.
I just fly down and then reappear.
Where's like, all right, trying to help out. Sorry.
I'm not gonna lie, part of me wants Mortis to like slow fall down.
That was his plan.
Okay, sorry.
He's going to need it to get up, though, so
That's
he's
fair.
going to leave it there.
That's fair.
All right. Then you move down. So you begin going down the tunnel towards, or what would you like to do?
The corpse, like, what if there's important information on it?
So let's go.
Real quick, about how far away was it when Harper went in and took a look at it?
About 100 feet.
Okay, that's not too bad. Yeah, it's about 100 feet that way. Okay, and I'll Jackson's just gonna stop asking and go. He's gonna start heading towards the corpse, being aware of the foliage in case it tries to attack him.
And I believe we still have Pass Without a Trace on. I have
Oh.
not broken concentration on that.
Nice.
All right. Come down. And you find this person in a strange, like thin blue, almost like skin tight, or made of wood skin tight. It's tightened to the skeleton itself. It's damaged. They have leather straps around themselves with various pockets.
What kind of person?
Can't tell at this point.
I'm going to. We took the time to come down here, so we'll see what happens. I'm going to take the time to get out another torch and light that so that we can inspect this without total darkness.
All right. Well, search through them. Give me an investigation check.
Is anybody really good at investigating? Like, really good at searching for things? Because I'm pretty bad at it.
Can try to help you.
I think it might work better if someone else besides me helped you.
All right, I'll help you.
Is that a help action advantage or?
Yes.
Guidance.
No,
I
that's really
remembered it, guys.
bad. That's 17.
17. Okay. Then carefully going over their body here, you can see they have a small leather pouch. It doesn't seem to have rotten or anything this. As you just look at it, there's this purple dust that's in it. In addition, there is a ring of a skull with only one eye. In one of the pouches, there is a iron circle with left and right angle and curved bits of iron with slight openings around the border of the circle itself, indicating like a type of maze. It's just a circle of this iron. And lastly, as you look with the rotting things, you can see that there is a sword that is still has no wear or tear upon it. It has a skull with two, where the canines are sharpened to two fangs on the hilt.
You need some help identifying these, Lithra?
Yeah. Oh, this sword looks kind of vampiric, if you ask me.
All right, I'll try that one. I will cast Identify.
Using spell slots, or are you guys taking a long time to do this?
It's up to the group.
Well, the longer we take down here, the more of a chance of Charlotte losing her soul and dying forever, right?
Yeah. That is a concern. Yes. I will try to use spell slots to cast Identify on the ring. Because she's really worried about that one.
And I'll use one on the sword.
Okay. So, on the ring here, it's cold to the touch and is a ring of obscuring. 3 charges, one of which you can expend to cast the fog cloud spell. And the sword, this sword has a name called Corpse Slayer.
Man, they should have just called it the obscuring. Missed out.
2 points of psychic.
The Corpse Slayer has a +1 bonus to attack and damage as a normal magic weapon. When an undead is hit with it, the attack deals an extra 1d8 damage of the weapon's type. And the creature has disadvantage on saving throws against effects that turn undead until the start of your next turn.
Oh no, what happened to D&D Beyond? Hold on.
You said the iron circle sort of embodies a maze? As in, like, it's...
Yeah,
It's
it's like a circular maze.
Oh.
And as you are spending spell slot to do that, This is a key known as the Infiltrator's Key. In its current state, once someone is attuned to it, they can utilize it. It will move, and the pieces will help you take care of a lock, gives you advantage and serves as thieves' tools. And while attuned and while you are holding it, you have advantage on stealth checks. Made to move silently.
It's almost as if they knew we needed someone who can pick locks. But that's convenient.
Looking at this corpse closer, you can see that it's possible they were ripped. A few limbs might have been ripped off, and they might have died from dehydration or hiding.
Neat.
Okay. Is there anything else, or are we good to go?
There's one more item you found. It's up to you.
Oh. Which one is that?
I thought there was all three.
There was a pouch of purple dust.
Oh,
The first thing.
yeah. I'll go ahead and spend one on that.
Okay. When this small pouch of dust is sprinkled on a dead humanoid or a piece of a dead humanoid, the dust is absorbed by the remains. And if willing, the dead creature returns to life with a new body, as if the reincarnate spell had been cast on the remains.
Oh,
Really good drugs.
Reincarnation dust.
guys, we're probably going to be using this today.
Wait, if, like, say, Charlotte, you die and we use that, do you come back as a vampire?
I don't know. It doesn't say in my head as I use magic.
Guess we'll have to figure out.
Okay. I know this is crazy and probably a waste, but what if we use the dust on this person and they turn out to be like this awesome person that can help us kill the lady?
You mean on... Oh, you mean this? I thought you were talking about the Whispered Sister. What if we used it on her?
No. On this dead person in front of us.
Wait,
I mean,
is there no any religious implication of the symbol on the ring that we just found?
Lithra?
Uh-huh.
I'm pretty sure Lithra would know.
Okay. I don't think, like, attempting to resurrect this person in any way would be helpful to us or helpful to Alexandria or, like, I think it's a bad idea.
Okay, let's go.
And Jackson will turn and start to sneak off away towards the other tunnel.
okay.
I mean, it'd have been tons of fun.
So I'll just put that pouch in my satchel for now, and we will deal with that if someone dies.
I was all ready for it there, Luke. I was like, oh, yes, let's do that. That sounds great. All right. So you put it in there. And what's your marching order going down the tunnel?
First.
I guess I'll take up the back.
Yeah, it's 10 feet, so two people can go side by side too.
Oh, then I'll go. I guess I'll go side by side with Jackson.
Okay.
Why?
Is it Mortis and Lithra?
Yep.
And Harper is just on the ceiling above us, upside down.
Nice.
the 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 creatures that Harper saw ahead of us. I mean, maybe we'll see them before they see us, and Mortis, you can just shoot them in the face with the arrows a bunch, and they just die, and they can't get to us.
All right. Let me do this. Let me get initiative, please.
There it is.
All right. I have to after
35.
quick. Charlotte, what'd you get?
I got the same thing as last time. 17.
Okay.
You're starting with Charlotte, though, you said.
I know. Then Jackson.
35.
Nice. Lithra.
13.
Thank you. And then Mortis.
Also 13.
I lapped everybody.
Okay. So yeah, to start, we're gonna basically have Charlotte get basically just her own turn, own special Charlotte round, and then we'll go normal here. Because
I love how you haven't even described them running into anything.
well, because they know they're coming into a thing. We already did
Yep.
the thing. So just want to make sure I do that. 'Cause I've run the game where like the low person like never got to play. It was like, what the heck? Didn't notice it towards the end. All right, so as you move down, you find them lying in wait for you. Though since you were ready, you quickly notice they are there, and they seem to be able to detect you through this your magic of Pass Without Trace. Seems to have no effect on them. The things you see move, and there's this constant like inhalation through their undead green, slightly glowing form. And as you come close, you realize there is no air where you stand anymore. And even as you try to go react, no sound can come from your lips. So...
I'm gonna need you to never make that sound for the rest of our marriage. Ooh.
Now, Charlotte, what do you want to do?
All right. So these things are in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, the first thing I'll do. All right. I'm going to, I guess, go up to this first guy here, and I will go ahead and take a swing with my vampire sword.
Got it. Oh, you mean the one you just grabbed?
Yeah.
Did you attune to it?
Oh. I assumed I did, but I guess I didn't have time to do that. So I guess I didn't. Hold on, let me change my sword.
You double check that it is attunement. I thought it was.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Okay, yeah.
So no, I don't get it. Okay, so I will use my other sword. For a dirty 20 to hit.
That will hit.
That does 14 slashing.
Nice.
Okay. I will. Okay. I will go ahead and attack again.
All right.
Another dirty 20 to hit.
Nice.
That one is 10 slashing. And I will go ahead and use my bonus action. I'll Fang Bite him.
Okay.
So I try to bite him with my teeth for a nat 20.
Oh, very good.
That does 9 piercing and need a con save. So I have a feeling he's going to be immune to this necrotic.
Okay, con. That's 25.
25. Yeah. So let me make sure they don't take half. No, they don't. Okay. So that will be my full turn.
Got it. Jackson.
All right. Yeah, Jackson starts like struggling for breath, and Harper runs forward and just lays into one of the ones that not the one Charlotte's fighting, but maybe the next one.
Okay, very good.
And first attack. Ooh, 15.
15 will hit.
Nice. So it's gonna take 31 slashing.
Nice. 31.
And 10 radiant.
Ooh.
And the second attack. Well, that's not great. That's a 12.
That'll miss.
And third attack. That is can't math. 21. To
That
hit.
hits, yes.
And that's going to be 28 slashing.
Ooh, okay.
And-
Well, and what?
Oh, there's just 9 radiant.
Okay. So that it's in deep, and there's almost like something within it is pierced, and this air expels out from it as it was like sucking in it now, pushes out like, and it becomes higher and higher pitched. And I need. This is everyone within 30 feet of it, our department.
That's everybody.
All right. It's going to be a con save with disadvantage.
Oh, neat.
If you're in 10 feet of me, you get the +5.
Okay.
I got double that 20.
Yeah! Let's go.
16 for Mortis.
All right. 16 for Mordus. That is a 9 thunder damage.
At disadvantage, I got 23.
9 thunder.
11.
11. That is 19 thunder damage, and you are deafened.
Oh.
Good. You don't have to hear any of Jackson's jokes.
What was it? Another got double nat 20s for 9 thunder damage.
Say what?
All right. And then.
That thing Harper was wailing on is still alive?
It is.
Oof.
But without provoking opportunity attack, it flies 30 feet. And I think all the way to Mortis. from this expulsion of air, like it lifts itself up from it. This cry, like banshee, puts it over right next to Mortis as its reaction there.
Son of a bitch. Well, I'm gonna double check, but I don't think there is anything. Nope. That's actually Jackson is going to use his movement to go and, if he can, flank this thing that just landed next to Mortis. His 30 feet of movement.
Yeah, you can.
Okay, yeah. So
Give me a
you move
second.
around. Very good. Anything else?
And I think, well, I'll let art department decide. If Harper has 30 feet of movement, she's already used some of it. If she can't get to within 30 feet of Jackson with the remainder of her movement, then she disappears.
She only used 15.
Okay.
So yeah, she's good.
So she just gets right there. Very cool.
She only used 15. She used 15 more to get.
All right.
That's my turn.
Then this creature goes to grab Charlotte by the throat for 10 and then 18. Both missing. Unable to grab. Then the one by Mordis. We'll go ahead and try to grab. Definitely misses.
I'm going to attack it for
Go
trying
for
to hit
it.
Mortis.
Yes.
And I have advantage from flanking. That is 21 to hit.
That hits.
And ooh, that's max. That's 35 slashing
Nice.
and 12 radiant.
Okay. With that, it is destroyed.
Are we able to breathe yet?
No.
Dang it. Okay.
All right. So then the next one down the hall, that wasn't used with Mortis. So they lift up and kind of do that similar exaltation that allows them to float. It seems like upon the stolen breath of some of you as it lifts them up, and they're going to move up to 30 feet to try to get past Charlotte. Charlotte will get an op attack if she so likes.
Where does it want to go?
As far as it can.
You said 30? 30. It can get to fighter's character.
All right, Telethra. Okay. What'd you get for your op?
I'm going to use a spell.
Okay.
Um,
You got Warcaster? Nice.
yes, I do. I'm going to use. Well, I don't know if I can do this or not. So let me ask. I have a lodestone that uses charges to spin spells. Is that allowed in Warcaster?
As long as it's a cantrip. Because Warcaster is cantrip.
Cantrip.
Yeah, as Warcaster can cast a cantrip as a reaction, right?
I thought it was a spell. Let me check. I don't. Hold on.
Also, casting and using the lodestone would be use an object, I think.
Yeah, correct. Because we use object, not attack.
You can use your reaction to cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action.
Okay, perfect. And make sure there's no verbal components because you can't speak.
Okay. Well, on the charge, there's no vocal of any kind.
Wait, why can't she speak?
Nobody can speak.
They don't need air, though.
It does both. It takes away air and inhibits speech. Without air,
There's-
you can't speak. No one can speak without air.
Can you
There's no
take
sound.
thunder damage when there's no air?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So I'd like to use gravitational thrust on it, which is a strength save.
Okay. So that you're using the lodestone?
Yeah.
Okay, so lodestone would be an use object, is what we were saying. So you can't you have to
Oh.
use your.
Okay, never mind. I'll just swing a sword.
Okay.
26.
That hits.
14 slashing.
Okay, very good. Whew. Slash as it goes by. It lands and tries to get their hands upon Lithra. That is a 24 to hit.
Yep.
That is 13 bludgeoning damage. And then puts its hand up and begins to extend it out. You are restrained and grappled, and tries to grab Mortis for 21 to hit.
That is my AC.
I'm sorry, did a second one go towards Mortis?
It's the same one.
Oh, it's just grabbing both.
Yeah, that is 18 bludgeoning damage and grappled and restrained by this thing. Holding and pulls Mortis within 5 feet at the same time. It seems like the air moves them to their open hand. And then Charlotte.
All right. Okay, I will. I'm going to go toward the next one in line.
So you're leaving the one you're by.
Oh, there's one I'm by.
You're right next to one. Was attacking you.
Oh, that one. Okay, it looks like it's further. Okay.
Yeah, your guys' bases are really weird hitting today. I don't know what's going
All
on.
right. So I will attack that one.
All right.
Thank you, baby.
It's a 24 to hit.
That hits.
That is 14 slashing, and I am going to. I know. I will use a bonus action to ask for a wisdom save from the one that is furthest away.
All right. That is 17.
That will fail. So they are frightened of me for 1 minute.
All right. You look, they don't seem to care.
Well, that's fun.
They're immune to frightened.
All right. I will swing again. For an 18.
That hits.
It's 11 slashing.
All right. Anything else?
Nope.
Very cool. Okay, so you know that. This next one here puts their hand out, and the kind of the sucking, the sound and air sort of begins to wrap around Charlotte's neck.
I asked you not to do that anymore.
For a 22 to hit.
This hits.
All right, Charlotte's pulled Within 5 feet of that one immediately. Pull it away.
The next one instead.
Grappled and restrained for 10. Then are they within 30 of Jackson?
The one that just attacked her?
Yes.
I don't think so.
10 what?
No.
10 bludgeoning damage.
None of them, I think, are within 30 of Jackson.
How far away are they?
This one that just pulled her.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
50. Okay, probably can't quite get there then. All right, then I just try to attack again. Able to miss, and then Lithra.
This sort of looks at them and also exhales a breath of cold energy as she casts Rhyme's Binding Eyes. That's a 30-foot cone.
That's a what cone?
30-foot cone.
My cone. Let me find my cone.
He's like your mom. Want my breath? Here's my breath.
She's gonna get 2 of them.
All right, does she grab Charlotte there?
No. I
Okay.
figured she would aim it so it wasn't on Charlotte.
Okay.
Oh, actually, I'm sorry, she can get 3 of them. She just can't get the boy in the backpack.
Awesome.
She's
So
gotta
that's
aim so she's not hitting Charlotte.
that's a con 21 save.
Nice. What's the damage?
21 cold.
Okay. All right, they're all taken full here. So it's going to be that one. That. All right, very good.
And there also is a fail to save hindered by ice formations for 1 minute, or until it or another creature within its reach uses an action to break away the ice. The creature hindered in this way has its speed reduced to 0.
All right, yeah, they're stuck in the ice. Ice forms around them.
Yeah.
Okay, and she is going to. She can't miss these with that because verbal component. Okay, yeah, that's her turn.
All right, Mortis.
Matt, I gotta ask, is it a magical effect that's restraining me?
No, this is like their fist.
Okay. Well, would I be able to break out with an acrobatics check, or do I need an athletics check?
Yeah, you can do acrobatics.
Okay, then Mortis is gonna try to break out. 16.
You're able to get out.
Cool. The ice changes things. I don't know where he wants to be now. Probably. This thing seemed like it reached. It had reach. Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So that's what I'll do. He's gonna slide around to flank with Lithra. So he's kind of between those two. And then he's gonna bonus action patient defense.
Okay. All right. So the one that's I guess all the way in the back then.
The other one not frozen, yeah.
Is it within 30 feet of Mordis?
I think it is now. Let me check. Yes, now it is.
Okay.
He is patient defensive, though.
Yes, it has disadvantage. And kind of you feel the pressure around you begin to shift. But you're able to kind of move and stand steady. Then Jackson.
All right. So Harper is going to take off running and run up along the side of the wall and around that curve and try to flank with Charlotte. Can you flank with an ally that's restrained?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay. And the one that has Charlotte grappled, Harper is just going to start laying into that one.
All right.
That one is frozen also, though.
Yes. Do you have advantage because it's restrained?
Oh, cool. All right. That is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
That is 33 slashing
Nice.
and 10 radiant.
All right. So it's one. Chop in half. It is gone.
And as soon as the blade goes through it, she uses the momentum to spin as like a blender fashion to move to the one that is by Mortis, try and flank with Mortis.
Okay. Let's play Mortis and Lythra. What's a different one?
The one to the right of Mortis.
Okay, yep.
So we got a cha-cha slide line going.
Yeah. She's just like spinning around with the blade. And that is a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Yeah, she swings around, carving through it, and that's going to be 29 slashing
Nice.
and 15 radiant.
Ooh, very good.
And then she brings it back down for her third attack. And that is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
Or another. Ooh, that's not as good. 25 slashing and 11 radiant.
How do you want to kill it?
Ooh, nice. So it's frozen in Lythra's ice, and just the parts that are kind of sticking out, she just chops those off. Just now, the only parts remaining are the parts that are still stuck in the ice. And then if Harper has any movement left, she's going to well, I get, yeah, does Harper have any movement left with
2025. No.
Okay. Then bonus action, her and Jackson switch places. And Jackson is already going to be in stride, run up the wall, down the other side, and get to the south of this creature so that someone can run up and flank if they want to.
How close does Harper have to be to you?
She vanishes if she has no movement left.
Yep. Just checking.
Yep. And that's the end of my turn.
Okay. Okay, so the one that has Lythra, it opens its mouth as tendrils of it burst forth down Lythra's throat, trying to tear apart her insides. I need a Constitution saving throw, please.
Eel.
That's not okay.
Disadvantage.
That's
No,
not-
sorry, you don't get disadvantage. My bad.
14.
14 will make it for only 5 bludgeoning damage.
I watched that one movie I wasn't supposed to, and now I'm having images in my mind.
Then Charlotte.
All right, I'll go flank the one that's toward bottom.
Now he will know fear of Charlotte.
Go ahead and attack.
All right.
25 to hit.
That hits.
It's 13 slashing.
Yes.
And that next one is a 31 to hit.
Yes.
Another 13 slashing. And then I will take a bite,
Nom 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 nom.
which, hold on. Wrong button. There we go. Oh, I forgot to roll advantage, but I don't need to because that's a nat 20.
Woo!
Second nat 20 bite.
Dang.
Nice.
So that's 11 piercing and con save.
Okay. Is a 25.
That passes. And so after that, I will. Yep. That's full turn.
All right. Lithra.
She is going to stab it with her dagger and cast Booming Blade. At this advantage because she's restrained.
Yes, a disadvantage.
Okay, so it's 14 to hit.
That hits.
That's 8 non-magical piercing and 7 lightning.
Very good. Whew. Get to its big form.
Yep, that's her turn.
Okay. And Mortis.
All right, for you, this thing, Mortis is going to start laying into it with attacks. It's flanking, so this is advantage. It's a 22 to hit
That hits.
for 11 bludgeoning damage.
This is Lithra's. Very good.
Second attack is a 26 to hit.
That hits.
Woo, that's max damage. 12 bludgeoning damage.
Ooh, it's bloodied.
I need to save my key points so we can burn it later. Okay. Yeah, so just bonus action, regular attack. No flurry of blows here. 23 to hit.
That hits.
Or 8 bludgeoning damage.
All right, it's looking bad.
Yeah, that's his turn.
All right.
Use your bathroom. Yes, you can. We're in combat.
All right, that reaches towards Charlotte for 14. And then towards Jackson.
I want to hit it first for trying to hit Charlotte.
You got it.
That's a nat 20.
Woohoo!
So that is.
Hi, there's some in the closet.
So that's 43 slashing.
Okay, with it, it explodes in a thunderous sound. Then everyone within 30 feet of that one, I think I see everybody.
Oh, yeah.
That is going to be a con save, breathing people at disadvantage.
Yay.
If I'm already deafened, do I have to do it?
Yes.
Okay.
I got the same thing I got last time, 16.
I got the same thing I got, 11.
12.
I got a nat 1.
Okay, so then that is 21 to Mortis. Everyone else is taking 43 and are
What
deafened.
the hell?
Holy shit.
The dust is in my satchel.
Figure it out. You have that in your room that you took from me.
All right. Ends its turn of death. Jackson.
Well, that wasn't great. Harper is going to reappear upside down on the ceiling. Is going to run upside down across the ceiling and try and swing her sword through the head of this frozen creature.
Nice.
And it's still restrained, right?
It is.
That's a 27 to hit.
That hits.
For 28 slashing and 12 radiant.
All right, that will kill it, and it explodes in the same booming sound.
Damn
Con
it.
save for those, everybody. No one has disadvantage. Its breath returns.
15.
30.
26.
14.
Everybody passes for 6 thunder.
Grief.
With that, the way is cleared. Okay, Charlotte.
Yeah.
I need you, because this takes place at the end of combat. I need you to roll 5d4.
Okay.
Keep them separate. Each one's number different.
Okay. You would just announce them as I roll them?
You can, but I'll tell you what's going to happen.
Oh, okay.
Each one of those, you have to deduct an ability score by that number
Oh, wow.
that
Okay.
you roll as the curse takes hold of you.
Okay.
Oh, no.
All right.
So if you roll 4, just go 4 out of 1. If you roll 1, it has to come 1 out of 1. But they're split so that that's how they would be split.
So each one is a different ability score.
It can be a different ability score.
Oh,
It
okay.
is your choice.
All right. So I roll 5 of them, right?
Yes.
Okay. First one. Oh, yay. And I just choose one and I deduct that amount?
Yeah, you can decide how Charlotte's getting weakened by the power of the
At what
Whispered.
point would an ability become like a real problem? Like, for instance, if I start lowering my intelligence, at what point would I no longer?
You have to have 5 to be able to speak a language.
I need
That's
to
what
have
Jackson
5
has.
to be able to speak a language. Okay, so if I have 5, I'm theoretically okay.
Yes.
I mean, you're as smart as Jackson. Is that okay?
All right, I now have 5. Let's roll some more. Oh, joy! It's another 4. Let's see what else I can lower real quick. How about this? Yeah. All right. Roll again.
For what it's worth, at 1 intelligence, you're incapable of spellcasting.
Okay. Jeez. At 1 intelligence, I'm incapable. Okay. Wow. Okay. I've rolled 3 dice so far. Wait, yeah, 3. There's the 4th one. Oh, jeez. Okay. Okay. Go. One more. Okay.
Yeah, theoretically, none can actually be 0 until your death, but
Okay. Okay. Done.
okay. So, as this happens, you feel the price of signing the deal and betraying the Whispered Sister weigh heavily on your soul and body. What do you think everybody sees?
Charlotte grabs her head and just looks like in immense pain. Oh. Someone has to be a math problem.
Is everyone okay? Because I took a, like, that was loud and my head's still ringing.
82.
82? What is
Did I
that?
get it right?
I
Are you
don't,
alright, Charlotte?
No.
okay. Oh, man, I don't know. A part of me kind of wants to drink the potion Mortis gave me so that I'm in better shape when we fight the Whispered Sister. I think that's a good plan. I'm gonna drink it, just because. Remember that one time we were in the place where you couldn't use magic, and I drank it, and it was wasted. So, wait, we can, yeah, we can still use magic. So I'm gonna drink it now.
Wait, am I deaf?
Are you?
Are
I
you?
don't know. I don't know. I have no idea. Is it gone?
It wears off after about a minute.
I thought it'd be really funny if we all muted our mics and just.
Oh, that would be so good.
The next thing someone gets deaf and I don't say deaf, and I just tell everyone to mute their mics and start talking.
Let's sort down 2 potions because she needs that.
Mm.
Yeah, Mortis is also going to down a potion of greater healing.
Hey guys, do you remember what the purple dust does?
Yes, I do. It brings back someone from the dead.
Anybody?
As long as you have a piece of them. You have
In
to
my
sprinkle the
heart?
dust on the piece.
You think I could bring back my mother?
Do you have a piece of it somewhere?
In my heart?
Like literally? Is your heart actually your mom's heart?
No.
Oh. Then I don't think it would work.
I have her knife.
I don't think that counts. Unless like there's still some of her blood on it.
I lick it.
Can you taste her? Is that a vampire thing?
Definitely not her.
Oh, dang. But I think if you could find a piece of it, I think maybe you could, sprinkle the dust on it and bring it back.
Was that the Whispered Sister?
Who?
The one we just killed.
No.
Lithra?
She's
Yes.
right there.
I'm here.
Wow. You're small.
Yes, but that's a rude thing to say. But I guess that might be okay.
I'm small too.
Okay. I think she did something to you.
I'm fine. Feel better than ever.
I mean, I'm bleeding from my ears a little bit, but other than that, I'm pretty good. You guys ready to go?
Yes. Let's get out of here.
Okay. Do you still have your quiet spell?
Oh, wait. Hold on. I gotta heal myself.
Oh,
That's what I need to do. So I'll go ahead and use my lay on hands for that full 35 healing.
Nice.
And let's see. And I will use a 1 first level cure wounds on myself. Oh, nice. 13. Okay, that'll be enough for now. Okay. No, I don't. After getting that much damage, I wasn't even thinking about it, but I'm pretty sure that's gone by now.
she probably knows we're here anyway. It's fine. Let's go.
But we all have faster movement still.
Nice. So I'll start continuing on down the tunnel.
Okay. So you continue to walk down the tunnel slowly. For you find thick in here is another growth of these black vines that seem to take up the next few feet.
Are they just on the floor?
No, they're all encompassing, blocking the area ahead.
And can we see past them?
No, they obscure the path.
Okay. Can we set these on fire?
We could, yeah.
It won't use up too much magic.
I'm sure it will be okay.
I'm gonna back
can
up just a little bit in case.
Okay. Also backing up a lot before doing fireball.
Oh, fireball! Oh shit!
Well,
Yeah, it's you. You do you. 100%. Go for it. I really like the idea that Jackson thought you were going to do fire bolt, and he didn't back up far enough, and it's just. But it's fine.
Comes a bald buddy.
Yeah,
She can sculpt it. She'll definitely sculpt it, right?
hearing that conversation, Mortis is going to totally take the dodge action. Not because he's worried about the fireball, but because he's worried about stuff attacking back.
So you fireball the plants.
yeah.
What's happening? Okay, cool. That's so cool.
She didn't ask how big the tunnel was.
I cast fireball. Amazing.
Look, Evocation Wizard going to do Evocation Wizard things.
Perfect. In that case, it burns. And you see a plant, like what seems to be just an orb of ever-growing vines out of it. that is stuck here. As you see this, there is a burst of these glowing spores in the tunnel. As they get close, they meld or try to meld with your mind. I need intelligence saving throws.
From who?
Everyone.
Oh no. Well, hey, you still get the +5 from me. 7.
A 9.
With the +5, it's 18.
33.
Okay. So then Jackson and Charlotte are charmed. And then Jackson and Charlotte begin to walk towards it.
I have an interesting question, and this is really up to you. Is the Sovereign charmed?
No, the Sovereign can't be charmed. Theoretically. Why?
The Sovereign has, well,
What Sovereign can do?
I'm just saying that the Sovereign has things it can do if it wants that Jackson doesn't know about.
But I think all of it is it because it's willed by you though. So I think Jackson still has to provide the will behind it.
Yeah. I guess above table it can take Jackson over.
Oh, that's right. That's so interesting.
It's too bad counter charm's not a reaction.
Not yet.
I know. All right. In that case, let's roll initiative.
Oh boy.
It's nat 20 for Mortis, but I bet I go last.
Nope.
Don't ask me how that works. Muck goes last with a nat 20.
I'm last.
Okay. Very good. So sections being pulled towards it. See, actually. Oh, yes, you can repeat the saving throw, intelligence save, Jackson.
Oh, good. Big money, big money, big money, big money. Am I still within 10 feet of Charlotte?
Yeah, I was walking with you.
And
Yeah.
since she's, wait, does this count if she's also charmed? Is she an ally of me?
Oh, that's so interesting. That's really interesting. Interesting question. I'm going to say no.
Okay.
So there's not a friendly creature. If we're both charmed.
The two of you don't have to be friendly to each other necessarily.
Oh, okay.
It does extend to the plant, though.
You muted yourself.
Perfect. That's a 14.
A 14. Okay, that does not make
Oh. I rolled a 17.
Mortis.
Yeah, Mortis. Is going to activate his channel divinity and use his Twilight Sanctuary.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
And
Clutch.
he's going to step forward to make sure that, he wants to be close enough that if these two move forward to be next to the plant, that they are still within 30 feet.
Yeah, that they're within your thing.
Yeah. After they move.
Well, right now they're both within 10 feet of the plant. So,
Okay.
do that.
Yeah. Do we have anything useful with the bonus action? Not that I want to use up right now. Yes, that I want to use up right now. I'm gonna patient defense as a bonus action. And I'm going to go stand next to within 5 feet of both Jackson and Charlotte.
Then Lithra.
She's going to cast not much firebolt on the plant.
Okay.
It's a 25 to hit for 26 fire.
26 fire. Okay. It's that. And then Charlotte. You're simply charmed. And then at the end of your turn, you can make it save, but I don't think it can. But Mortis, you can end the condition anyway, right?
Yep.
Well, I guess it depends if Charlotte gets temp HP, so you can make the end save.
Okay. So I can make the end save. I roll a 9.
Okay, but it ends on you anyway as the knight pushes the effect away. Made by Mortis.
By the way, Lithra, you get 8 temp HP.
Thanks.
Okay. In that case, tendrils of plant move and wrap around Jackson for 29.
Yep.
That is 11 slashing damage
Ow.
and 24 psychic.
Oh.
As that happens, you see the burnt leaves become black and green and good again, draining the psychic energy of Jackson to feed itself. And it'll take its second attack on Jackson. For 28 to hit. Still charmed.
Okay. So, but being charmed, does that prevent me from wanting to defend myself?
You still defend yourself, you just don't view it as an enemy. So you can't really do damage to it.
I guess the question is, can Harper still intercept the attack?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, she'll vanish and intercept the attack.
You got it.
Harper's the only one with
And
great
then
word.
it releases another round of spores. So those not affected, please make intelligence saving throws. You have Charlotte back, so you have your +5.
Also charmed, so I have advantage.
Yes.
I used inspo.
37.
24.
Did nothing. I got an 11.
Okay. Fortunately, Charlotte starts to fall under it again. Then Jackson. You can do something your turn. You just can't. You don't view this plant as hostile. You're like, it's great.
Sucking all my negative energy out.
Yeah. This is not great. I guess I'll just. It's like, yeah, this is kind of refreshing. It's nice. It's like giving some oxygen to the room. It's a lovely set piece. It's good. And I'll second wind.
Nice. I like that.
And it's not bad. Regain a little bit of health.
All right. To your, I don't know. Can you make an 18 intelligence save?
I cannot, no.
Okay. I with the Charlotte's +5.
Oh, that's right. Wait, I don't have it anymore.
Oh
right?
wait, because she's charmed.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Nope. And so does
Actually,
it just
she would still regard you as friendly. I don't know why I said that. That's a weird ruling. You can still get the +5.
okay.
I don't know what happened.
All right. So, which gives me a +2 to the roll. Which is a 16.
That does not make it, unfortunately. But the Twilight takes it away anyway.
All right. Shit.
And then Mortis.
I got a question. Is that at the very end of my turn?
It's
So I
at
don't
the
have
end of
any-
your turn.
Okay.
Is
Then
when
yeah.
Twilight functions.
Yeah, Mortis will look at Jackson and say, "Damn it, Jackson, get it together." With a bonus action, he's going to chug a potion of invulnerability.
Oh dang.
And then he's going to run up to this thing and try to hit it.
All right.
That's a 27 to hit
That hits.
for 11 bludgeoning damage. Stunning strike.
Ooh.
DC 17 con.
Okay.
Too much green. It doesn't want to focus.
All right. That's a fail. The stunned.
All right. No legendary resistances. That's good. Okay, second attack. He has advantage now because it's stunned.
That's just a house plant. What are you so worried about?
I was worried that it was the vessel we needed to kill before we fought the big bad. 17 to hit
That hits.
for another 11 bludgeoning damage. And that is his turn.
All right. Lithra.
Last time she did fire to it, did it do anything extra or no?
Not extra, no.
Okay. So she is going to attempt to cast Blight on it. That's a DC 21 con save. It makes at disadvantage.
Ooh. I don't think I can get it. Let's see what happens. Nope. 13.
So it takes 64 necrotic.
Hell yeah.
Mama.
Up. See, it's not below half or anything like that, but it is heavily injured.
Okay. Yeah, that's her turn.
So it vibrates. And then Charlotte. Anything you want to do in your charmed condition?
Am I charmed?
Yes.
So in other words, I have to. What do I have to do?
You just have to get within 10 feet of it. That's all. But then beyond that, you can do things. It's just that you can't be aggressive. You view this plant as your best friend.
Okay. All right. Well, obviously, I'll have to move toward it to be within range of it. Cannot be aggressive, so that rules out counter charm. Okay. What I will do. Does that mean I need to be aggressive toward the party?
No.
No? Okay.
The biggest thing is you do view it as something that should be protected.
Yeah, I was looking to see if I had anything to protect it with. I will. Okay, this might be interesting. I wonder if I. No, I can't do that. That's not an actual spell. Never mind. Oh, okay. So what I'm going to do is I am going to after a second look here, I do indeed have nothing beneficial. So what I will do is I will use my mage hand. No, my prestidigitation to remove the dirt from the plant so that it looks pretty.
Oh, nice. Pretty plants. Then with that, the twilight power takes away the charm.
Okay.
And it is stunned. And we're up to Jackson.
Bad houseplant, bad. I'm gonna trim you. And as Jackson runs up, Harper is going to also appear on the other side of it.
Nice.
Jackson is going to flank with Mortis, and Harper is going to appear next to Mortis. All right, so at advantage, Jackson is going to start trimming the hedges.
Nice.
That is a 24 to hit.
That hits.
That's going to be 31 slashing and 11 radiant. The next slash, take off another branch. That is a 17 to hit.
That hits.
For 30 slashing and 11 radiant. And the third slash, aiming for more roots. Maybe we can chop this thing off the ground. That's a 26 to hit. Or sorry, 27 to hit.
That hits.
And that's going to be another 30 slashing and 11 radiant.
All right. How do you want to kill it?
Yeah, the first two are just opening up so I could see the roots down below, and then taking the long great sword and just slicing through all the roots near its feet, disconnecting it from the ground. Just cut it down.
Very good.
And
All
then
the
real
rest
quick,
of- Yep.
Mortis, how much temp HP do I get?
8.
Nice. And yeah, feeling that, be like, oh, thanks, Mortis. It's clutch. Like, 1 minute, I wanted to like be the plant's best friend and to like tend to it every day and give it praises and maybe like a little song because I hear that's good for plants. And the next minute I was like, no, it's trying to eat me. That was rough. Is back and forth. That was unpleasant. Is everyone okay?
Brace myself for a possible headache.
Or just looked at his empty bottle. Well, I probably didn't need to use that.
How long does it last?
1 minute.
Let's run. I've done that exact same thing on Rengar in the Feywild. I drank the potion and the next round combat ended and I was like, oh.
All right. Now, Charlotte, I don't believe you actually got hit last one, right?
I did not.
Okay, that's
No.
what I have. Okay. So because of that, you don't have anything to deal with this time.
We would all leave combat with 10 temp HP because I just rolled a 6 on my.
Nice.
All right. Now from here, are you charging in to meet the sister?
Yep. With our last bit of extra speed, it only lasts an hour, but I imagine it's possibly coming to an end soon.
Are there any more health potions? Or did we take them all?
I've
I
got
have
one.
I have
Okay.
one, but I need to save it.
Okay. All right. I'm just gonna. Yeah.
Do you need it, Jackson?
Well, I mean,
What do you need?
I know you got hit pretty hard.
yeah. I
This
guess.
is going to hand you a superior healing potion.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I think you need it more than I do.
I'll make good use of it. I'll promise. And I'll drink it real quick. And that's 8d4, right?
8d4 plus 8, I think.
Okay.
Yes.
Ooh. That's 29. That's pretty good. Oh, I'm feeling much better now. Okay, I'm ready. If you guys are. Remember, we don't let her talk. Because if she talks, maybe she can cast spells on us. We just go as quick as we can, right?
All right, before we go, Mortis is going to use up some spell slots, and he's going to cast Curse Ward on Jackson.
All right. Make sure you're writing this down.
Oh,
Got it.
because we're going to end from
Yep.
there, aren't we?
Yeah.
I like this because I like the idea of us starting with something next time. 'Cause I think
Mhm.
it's always good.
So Curse Word on Jackson, and after that he'll cast Curse Word on Charlotte as well.
What's that do?
For the duration, you have resistance to necrotic damage, can't be cursed, possessed, or targeted by a hex. Your hit point maximum can't be reduced.
Cool. And those are actions.
Each of those took an action. Yeah.
Okay, so it's at least 12 seconds from your potion.
Yeah.
We gotta track that. So I'm saying, like, because it was like, let's run in. If you're doing it, I'm totally cool with it. I just want to make sure it come off your invulnerability.
Oh, I just figure we wouldn't have enough time to get to the next room anyway. But
Okay, then it's fair enough. If someone really wanted to push it, I'd be like, well, I want if we were, I wanted to make sure we were. Anyway, cool. So you do that. Anything else?
Right before running into the next room, assuming it's the lair, yeah, that's what Jackson will assume, that he's going to cast protection from evil and good on himself.
I will cast flight on myself.
Okay.
Sadly, I cannot cast it on anyone else because it's a item.
Jackson is going to get Intellect Fortress on him.
Oh shit! He doesn't know what that does, but he's super excited about it.
Advantage on int, wisdom, and the charisma saving throws, and resistant to psychic.
Nice.
Putting that in my notes.
Right. In that case, you come in and you see the 50-foot throne of the sister. She stares down upon you. The slight smile. As we end for tonight.
Nice.
What?
How many rounds did it take us to get there? I mean, it might not matter, but
I say I'll give you a 6.
okay. Well, that would mean that the potion of invulnerability is worn off.
Okay.
God damn, why did you guys originally try to fight her? I cannot find the picture of the throne room.